Imagine ignoring a simple tingling sensation in your feet and, without realizing it, walking toward an amputation. This doesn't happen suddenly. The body gives warning signs, but many people only notice when it's too late. Wounds that won't heal, silent infections, everything could be prevented if you knew how to recognize the first symptoms. And that's exactly what I'm going to show you now. If you have diabetes or know someone who does, pay close attention because this information could literally save a limb or a life. But before we continue, comment below and let me know where you're watching from, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel because I'll be bringing a series of videos to help you control your diabetes and regain your health. Let's get started. 1. Tingling and numbness in feet and hands. Have you ever felt that weird sensation like your foot or hand has fallen asleep? Like tiny needles pricking or even a rubbery numbness? Now imagine that happening frequently or all the time. This is one of the signs of diabetic neuropathy, a complication caused by excess sugar in the blood that damages the nerves. The problem is that, over time, this numbness can worsen and you might stop feeling pain, heat, or even a cut or wound. Sounds harmless? That's exactly where the danger lies. If you don't notice small injuries, they can become inflamed, infected, and turn into serious wounds that take a long time to heal. If left untreated, they can develop into foot ulcers, increasing the risk of amputation. Moreover, neuropathy can affect balance and muscle strength, making it harder to walk or even hold small objects. So if you're experiencing constant tingling, numbness, or loss of sensation, don't ignore it. This could be a sign that your diabetes is out of control and already affecting your nervous system. The good news? With blood sugar control, a healthy diet, and regular foot and hand care, you can prevent this from getting worse. If you notice these symptoms, see a doctor to assess your health before minor discomforts turn into serious problems. 2. Wounds that won't heal. Imagine you get a small cut on your foot. In a healthy person, that wound would heal quickly. But for someone with uncontrolled diabetes, the story can be very different. Small injuries can take a long time to close, or worse, they may never fully heal. This happens because excess sugar in the blood impairs circulation and weakens the immune system, making it harder for oxygen and essential nutrients to reach the skin for healing. Additionally, if the nerves are also damaged, you might not even notice the wound, increasing the risk of infection. Over time, these wounds can turn into ulcers, deeper and harder to treat sores. If the infection spreads to the bones or deeper tissues, aggressive treatment may be necessary, including amputation to prevent even more serious complications. That's why even the smallest wound should be taken seriously. Checking your feet daily, keeping blood sugar levels under control, and seeking medical attention at the first sign of slow healing are essential steps to prevent severe problems in the future. 3. Frequent infections. If you have diabetes and notice that you're getting infections easily, that's a sign something isn't right. Wounds that quickly become inflamed, recurrent urinary tract infections, or even constantly inflamed gums could indicate that high blood sugar is weakening your immune system. Excess sugar in the blood creates the perfect environment for bacteria and fungi to thrive. This means small infections can quickly turn into serious problems. A simple cut on the foot can lead to a deep infection, and if not treated properly, it may even result in amputation. Frequent infections can also be a sign that your diabetes is out of control. When blood sugar stays high for too long, the body has a harder time fighting off invaders like viruses, bacteria, and fungi, making any wound or illness take longer to heal. If you notice that your skin takes longer to heal, you're constantly dealing with inflammation, or even a simple cold seems to last longer than usual, it's essential to seek medical advice. Controlling blood sugar and maintaining good hygiene habits are key steps to avoiding serious complications. 4. Dry, cracked skin on feet. Have you noticed that the skin on your feet is always dry, cracked, or peeling? For many people, this may seem like just a cosmetic issue, but for those with diabetes, it's a warning sign. When blood sugar is high, the body loses more fluids, leading to dehydration of the skin. Additionally, reduced blood circulation means the feet receive fewer nutrients and oxygen. making the skin more fragile and prone to cracking. The big problem is that these small cracks can become entry points for bacteria and fungi, increasing the risk of infections. If diabetic neuropathy is also present, which reduces sensation in the feet, a person may not even notice the cracks until the problem has already worsened. If these infections aren't treated quickly, they can spread and lead to severe complications, such as ulcers and, in extreme cases, amputation. The best way to prevent this is to keep the skin well moisturized, inspect your feet daily for cracks, and wear comfortable shoes that don't cause friction. Small precautions can make all the difference in preventing serious problems. 5. Intense pain or burning sensation in the limbs. If you experience strong pain in your feet or hands, like burning, electric shocks, or even needle pricks, this could be a sign that your nerves are being damaged by excess blood sugar. This condition is known as painful diabetic neuropathy. At first, the symptoms may appear occasionally, usually at night. Over time, the pain may become constant and unbearable, making even simple activities like walking or holding objects difficult. The problem is that as neuropathy progresses, the pain may subside and be replaced by loss of sensation. This means you might not feel when you step on something sharp, injure yourself, or develop a serious wound. Without pain as a warning sign, the risk of infections and complications increases significantly. Additionally, blood circulation in the legs and feet may also be impaired, making it harder for wounds to heal. If left untreated, this process can lead to ulcers, severe infections, and, in the worst cases, amputation. If you're experiencing any kind of pain in your feet or hands, don't ignore it. Seeking medical help as soon as possible can prevent complications and improve your quality of life. Blood sugar control, along with appropriate treatments, can slow down or even prevent the progression of neuropathy. 6. Cold, pale, or bluish skin on the feet. Have you noticed that your feet are always cold, have a paler color, or even look slightly bluish? This could be a strong sign that blood circulation in the area is not working properly. Uncontrolled diabetes can lead to narrowing and hardening of blood vessels, making it difficult for blood to reach the extremities of the body, especially the feet. With less oxygen and nutrients reaching these areas, the skin may feel cold to the touch, lose its natural color, and even develop a bluish or purplish tint. This poor circulation doesn't just affect the appearance of your feet, it also impacts your body's ability to heal wounds. A simple scratch may take weeks or even months to close, increasing the risk of infection. In severe cases, a lack of blood supply can lead to gangrene, a condition where tissues start to die, making amputation inevitable. If you notice that your feet are always cold, pale, or changing color, see a doctor immediately. Small signs like these may indicate serious problems that, if treated early, can prevent severe complications in the future. Additionally, keeping blood sugar levels under control and adopting healthy habits can help improve circulation and protect your feet's health. 7. Vision changes. If your vision has become blurry, you're struggling to see details, or you notice dark spots in your field of vision, it's time to pay attention. Diabetes can affect your eyes silently, and by the time symptoms appear, the condition may already be advanced. Excess blood sugar weakens the blood vessels in the retina, causing a condition called diabetic retinopathy. At first, vision may become slightly blurry, but over time, damaged vessels may leak blood or fluids, causing even more visual distortion. If left untreated, this process can lead to partial or total vision loss. Another common issue is swelling of the eye's lens, which can cause sudden blurry vision. Many people think they just need new glasses, but in reality, it's uncontrolled blood sugar altering how the eye focuses images. If you notice any changes in your vision, even if they seem minor, visit an eye doctor as soon as possible. Blood sugar control, regular checkups, and specific treatments can help prevent serious complications and preserve your vision for longer. 8. Increased thirst and frequent urination. If you're constantly thirsty, even after drinking plenty of water, and you notice you're urinating much more often, this could be a strong indication that your blood sugar levels are high and out of control. When there's too much sugar in the blood, The kidneys work overtime to try to eliminate the excess through urine. This process makes you urinate more frequently throughout the day, which in turn causes excessive water loss, leaving your body dehydrated. That's why excessive thirst appears. The body is trying to replace the lost fluids. The problem is that if this continues, the body may enter a state of chronic dehydration, affecting organ function and worsening blood circulation. This slows down wound healing, increases the risk of infections, and can lead to severe complications like diabetic ketoacidosis, which can be fatal if not treated promptly. If you notice that you're drinking water nonstop but still feel thirsty and are going to the bathroom much more often than usual, it's crucial to check your blood sugar levels. Keeping diabetes under control can prevent these symptoms and avoid serious complications in the future. 9. Sudden and unexplained weight loss. If you're losing weight without changing your diet or exercise routine, this could be a sign that your diabetes is out of control. Many people think that effortless weight loss is a good thing, but when it happens suddenly and without an apparent reason, it may indicate that the body is in crisis. This happens because when blood sugar levels are too high, cells can't absorb glucose for energy since insulin isn't functioning properly. Without this fuel source, the body starts burning fat and muscle for energy, leading to rapid and dangerous weight loss. Additionally, excessive fluid loss due to frequent urination also contributes to this weight reduction, further worsening dehydration. If this process is not stopped, the body may enter a state of extreme weakness, increasing the risk of infections and slowing down wound healing, which can lead to severe complications, including the need for amputation in extreme cases. If you notice that you're losing weight for no clear reason, see a doctor immediately. This could be one of the first signs that diabetes needs to be urgently controlled to prevent even more serious health problems. 10. Hair loss on feet and ankles. If you've noticed that the hair on your feet and ankles is thinning or disappearing completely, this could be a warning sign that circulation in the area is compromised. Diabetes can cause peripheral artery disease, a condition where blood vessels narrow and restrict blood flow to the extremities. With less blood reaching the feet, hair follicles stop receiving the nutrients needed for hair growth, causing gradual hair loss. This issue isn't just about hair. It signals that oxygen and essential nutrients are also not reaching foot tissues in sufficient amounts. This can make the skin thinner, more fragile, and prone to wounds that take longer to heal. Without proper blood flow, even a minor injury can develop into a serious ulcer, increasing the risk of infection and even amputation. If you've noticed hair loss on your feet and your skin becoming more sensitive or dry, pay attention. This could be an early sign of a vascular problem that needs to be treated before it leads to serious complications. Keeping blood sugar levels in check and adopting habits that improve circulation, such as walking regularly and avoiding smoking, are crucial for preventing irreversible damage. If you've made it this far, you now understand that amputation doesn't happen overnight. The body gives warning signs, and ignoring them can come at a high cost. But the good news is that with proper glucose control, daily care, and attention to early symptoms, this can be prevented. So tell me, have you noticed any of these signs in yourself or someone close to you? Share in the comments. And if this video helped you, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications because here I bring you life-saving information